St. John Plantation traces its origins to French-speaking Acadian families who were deported from Nova Scotia during the 1755 Great Expulsion. After years of exile, many resettled in the upper St. John River Valley. Beginning in the 1780s and accelerating in the 1830s, 1840s, Acadian pioneers moved northward from Madawaska and Frenchville, clearing dense forests along the St. John River to establish farms. The area was originally known as St. Jean Delaware Dieu, or simply, Big Black River, Territory, official organization as a plantation, 1871. In 1871, the Maine legislature formally organized the settlement as St. John Plantation, a form of minor civil division used in unorganized northern Maine townships. At the time, it had a small but growing population of French-speaking Catholic farmers who spoke a distinctive Madawaska dialect of French and maintained strong cultural ties with nearby New Brunswick, Canada. Logging and farming economy, late 19th, mid-20th century. For decades, the local economy relied heavily on subsistence farming, potatoes, oats, buckwheat, and the booming lumber industry. Huge white pine and spruce logs were floated down the St. John River to mills in Canada and Maine. Many residents worked seasonally in the woods or on river drives. The plantation remained very isolated, with no year-round road connection to the outside world until the mid-20th century, construction of the American Road, 1950s, 1960s. A major turning point came when the state of Maine finally built a paved road, now Route 161, connecting St. John Plantation to Fort Kent and the rest of Maine in the late 1950s and early 1960s. Before this American Road, residents often found it easier to travel to Edmundston, New Brunswick, just across the river, for shopping, medical care, and church. The new road strengthened ties to Maine and the United States. Modern St. John Plantation, late 20th to 21st century. Today, St. John Plantation remains one of Maine's few remaining organized plantations, population 250-300. It is a quiet, rural, overwhelmingly French heritage community with strong Catholic traditions. The local economy now centers on potato farming, forestry, and a few small businesses. The annual Ploy Festival, celebrating the traditional Acadian buckwheat pancake, in nearby Fort Kent highlights the enduring Acadian culture that defines St. John Plantation and the entire St. John Valley.